love coffee. Do you like coffee?
Do I like coffee?
Yeah.
Of course I do.
A lot?
You should know.
Why?
Because I always want coffee as first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Anytime.
But I won't be drinking coffee tomorrow morning, and I won't be eating tomorrow morning either, because tomorrow is Yom Kippur, and for the Jewish people, that's a day of fasting. And the purpose, as I understand it, is to get into God's book of life. For me, it's really all about gratitude, because if you go a day without having that coffee in the morning and without eating, you know, for days, if not weeks after that, I'm just so grateful to be able to wake up and go have that cup of coffee and to eat. And so gratitude, for me, it's really about gratitude. And that's why I fast. So there's this thing that I did yesterday. It's called the Death Cafe. Now before you flip through your phone to the next video, just hold on, let me tell you about this for a moment. It's really amazing. So the Death Cafe takes place all over the nation. It's what's called a social franchise, okay? And before the pandemic, people would get together. They would congregate as a group. And so there might be 20 or 30 people together, and then you break off into smaller groups. So like yesterday, we did it on Zoom because of the pandemic. So by thinking about death, it's not a morbid kind of thing. If you're thinking about life, if you're thinking about being grateful, gratitude, and appreciating being alive in this moment, right? So if only for this moment, you know, concentrate on being grateful for this moment. There's like so many things to be grateful for. The fact that your loved one is here with you, the fact that it's a beautiful day, the fact that you're breathing, you know, these are all simple things that we can be grateful for. That's the way to stay hopeful, that's the way to stay encouraged, and that's the way to thrive and to be happy and to be available to our loved ones, to be present. And one way to enhance life is to bring to mind the impermanence of death so that we can really savor this moment of being alive. And that's it, right? I mean, the focus is on being alive, but anytime you talk about being cold, you have to imagine being hot. If you're thinking about being up, you're thinking about being down. I mean, that's just how we as humans tend to know things, is by comparison, by opposites. And so life and death are just one pair of opposites that come to mind, and the focus here is on life and really doing the things that are important to us today. Like just, you know, picking up the phone and telling somebody that you love him or you love her, instead of waiting for a birthday or some other reason to celebrate. So the facilitator had two things that really resonated with me, two takeaways that I got from this. She was saying that in all of her hospice work and stuff, that she always sees that when people are coming to pass, that they are always praying for just a little more time, a little more. And her gift that she gave to us was that this today, this very moment, is your extra time. It's the time that you pray for. It's the time that you will pray for when it's your time to pass. So don't take this moment for granted. This is your extra time. This is the time this is your extra time. And number two, ancestor. You know, the language is a little less skewed towards something that's sad, and it's a little more privileged. It's a little more honorable, the way that we think of an ancestor. So that's what I like about it, that it's not just so sad. Brian, R.I.P. Rest in peace. I found this in an offhand corner, an obscure corner, near the apparatus at the Civic Center Park. So I took it, and I wanted to sort of keep it and remember Brian. Somebody cared a lot about him. I don't know who this was, but it's meaningful to me. If only for this moment. All right, so try something different. You know, the Death Cafe is something different. The thing is that we tend to think of being outside of our comfort zone as like some really big thing. Oh, I'm going to go skydiving. But the fact of the matter is that most things that we do are small things on a day-to-day basis. We do many, many small things, right? So if you're a chocolate ice cream fan, try mint chip pistachio. I mean, you might hate it, but so what? Try it. You might love it. So my good friend Michelle Olson is going to be facilitating a Death Cafe on Zoom. Let me see, when is that? October 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And I'll put that in the post too. And so you're all invited to attend that. It's going to be really awesome. She really is passionate about the Death Cafe, and so she will have a lot of awesome information to share with you about that. And again, it'll be totally encouraging and totally uplifting. And I think if you're at all open to this, you should give it a try. Something different. Cookie, you know what day it is? It's number 95.
Oh, boy.
It's number 95. You ready? Wow, you're getting good at that. Okay. Tomorrow's 94. Gotta wait till tomorrow.